Mrs. Flegos? Well, I got Flegos for you right here. I pulled this guy down for my bookcase. Oh, that's where that flower went. So I could actually show what he looks like on stream. Because not everybody's on the Discord. Now I see why that flower was missing. Hello, Chris. Hello, Hayes. Hello, Wolf. And Raven and Collaboration. Look at you guys. And everybody's in such pretty colors. All the chat colors are really, really pretty. I like the purples and the pinks and the blues. Okay, so here's my Flego Thunderjaw. He's very wobbly. Isn't he gorgeous? He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. So it's not actually Lego. It looks pretty close to Lego, but it definitely doesn't feel like Lego. But then again, he's on like 2 legs. And so he feels very kind of unsteady. But as you can see, this thing right here, like attaches. Oh, see, and it's not even like down on the thing. It attaches to the bottom. Oh, no, he feels a little better. Okay, that's better. That's part of it. Wobbly jaw, thunder wobble. Yes, all those things. I would say that I enjoyed building him, but the reality is I've never built a knockoff Lego set before. And I keep it up. I keep it up on one of my bookshelves. I used to have my Volkswagen bus up there. Well, I appreciate you dropping in and saying hello. Always, seriously, always drop in, say hi. If you can't stay very long, I totally get it. It's totally fine. I love when people stop in and say hello, even if they can't stick around. Oh, see, it just keeps pulling that right off the thing. So fat lot of good that does it. You know what? I feel like maybe if oh no, that is definitely not it either. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe, Ander knocked all my extra pieces off. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, see, so now it won't even say, oh, here we go. Okay. I keep it on a bookcase way up high. Bye, Chris. You also have a lovely day. You deserve it. I had my friend Sydney over today because I watch her kids while she goes to physical therapy and on Tuesdays. And it was lovely. We had a great time chatting with each other. Okay, well, he does feel a teeny bit more stable now that I fixed that. But he has this little like middle piece right here that's like it sticks into him to keep him a little more stable. That does feel a little better. But I mean, he's a chonky boy. And she did not bring the Switch 2. Alas and alack, she did not. John! Ander knocked all her extra pieces off. He knocked them. I have this little bowl of like all my little extra pieces. And Ander accidentally kind of bumped it the other day. And so he was like, I think all your extra pieces fell out. But I can't tell, to be totally honest, I can't tell which ones are Flego and which ones are regular Lego at this point because they're all small. Some of them are left over from the Ornithopter, which is Lego. And then some of them are left over from the Thunderjaw. The Thunderjaw was a fun build, but I won't lie. It got frustrating because I felt like I was backtracking more often than I was making progress because I would make progress and then I'd have to be like, oh, wait a minute, but that doesn't, and I'd have to take it back apart. That never happened with the Ornithopter. And the Ornithopter was like it was a big build. That thing's massive. It's almost as big as my torso. But I never had that problem. I never felt like, maybe once because of my own issue. Part of it also is the fact that when I'm building these Lego pieces or these Lego sets, my lighting is not great. I only have these 2 lights here and I can't see my instructions super well. Sydney's not allowed over if she doesn't bring her Switch 2. And so that's part of the problem. But for the most part, I'm really pleased with the actual finished product. No, they do not. They do not have Lego printed on them or like engraved on them. I mean, he looks really cool and I'm really happy with the way he turned out, but he was kind of a pain to build because they are fine as they kind of, the Zelda thing on the what? Oh yeah. This little thing right here. Boop. It's just a little picture VT sent of the Skyward Sword. It's like the cool box art. Yeah, Flego, I can see, I would never build another giant Flego set like this, but I would definitely build one that's smaller. But the Flego, the difference in the engineering between Lego and Flego is definitely the most noticeable in a big build like this one. Because I had to like connect his head and then connect his neck and then connect his neck and his head to the body and then connect the tail. And it's like the weight couldn't, it doesn't stay up very well. I don't know, but it's okay. I think the gate is in the family room. Ooh, a Lego Technic. Hey, it's VT. The 110 flower arrangement for 60, the 90 Grogu Pram for 55, and the 100 Fountain Garden for 40. Oh, dang. Get that membership. Right, spend money to spend money, right? Yeah, he's pretty awesome, though. He's big. He's gigantic. But I'm really happy with the way he turned out. But he was a little bit of a pain to build, not gonna lie. And VT told me that. VT, I know, Charlotte almost bumped into me while I was holding it. And in my head, I was like, I don't know what I would do if she bumped into me and like it all fell to the ground. I'd probably cry. I'd probably log on and be like, it's in pieces. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So he's massive. And I think I paid 80 for that set. And so ultimately, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. There were some kind of gnarly little moments as far as building went, just because Flego just does not fit together as well. And their instructions were just weird. Their instructions were so bizarre. They'd have me make the same piece like 4 times, but they would tell me to make it differently every single time. And it was just odd. It was very strange. But I will say building Legos with low lighting like this is a little hard because it's just, you can't see I'm old and I can't see the instructions quite as well as I would have liked. And so there were times that I missed things in the instructions. I feel like I didn't have as big of an issue with this dude when we were watching K-pop Demon Hunters on Saturday, and I had my microphone here, but I could kind of move it up close to me and I was just busy building. I don't feel like I had as many issues. So maybe it's also just kind of maybe it's also a lighting thing and I just couldn't see the instructions very well because most of the pieces were black. So it was hard to see where the black pieces, like how many, like the details in the black pieces. I don't know. I don't feel like I struggled with it as much when I had like this room all lit up. But we've got Padawan, we've got DJ. It is Tuesday. Oh, I do wear glasses. I've worn contacts since I was like 12, I think. My vision is terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I've actually almost worn glasses while I've streamed before, but they hurt with my headphones. They push into my head and they hurt with my headphones. So I don't ever wear them on stream. But I do wear glasses. Wait, what do you mean Barnes & Noble has a free Lego Bluey build? What does that mean? How do you get this free Lego Bluey build? It is almost August, isn't it? I think Thursday is the last day of August, which is crazy to me. Oh, I need to make a decision of what we're going to do for Charlotte because I haven't actually, well, I almost feel like I was talking to a friend, nerdy Susie. I've asked a couple of my friends that do homeschooling / online school, like online academies, and everybody does something different. And one of them said, she drank it all. You drank it all. You did. You were slurping it out of that cup. I pre-ordered a fun new game for August 8th. I need time to fly by. Wait, like a video game? That's always hard when you got to wait around for that. Yeah. That's exactly who I talked to her. And then I also talked to a couple other families in our congregation that all homeschool collaboration and I go to church together. And all of them do something different. And actually sister call was like, she said, it's easier than ever to homeschool right now. And if anything, there are too many options, which is definitely how I feel. I'm like, I don't even know like where to begin. I don't even know. So I need to, one of these days, probably tomorrow, actually, now that I think about it, I should sit down and really like, I don't know if maybe I should send my girls to somebody's house or something. And I need to be like, I need to sit down and do some actual research and call these places and be like, all right, so do you guys have like online like schedules where we like log on at a certain time and then she's kind of in a virtual classroom for an hour or two? Or is it all just kind of like at your own pace, or like, what is it? You could take the whole family and everyone get a build, or just ones for kids. They go for $20 to $30 on eBay because they are limited. Oh, the bluey one? Well, yeah, I would imagine they are limited. No, but we're considering, and I say we're considering, but I think we've pretty much made up our minds to do online school this year as well. I can't really describe why. I just feel like I mean, obviously I'm a religious person, and so I believe in the power of prayer, and I believe in, I believe that you can receive answers if you're sincere about looking for answers. And so for a long time, I've been like, well, I've thought about it. I don't know. I've thought about homeschooling, but I don't really know. I should pray about it. But if I pray about it, what happens if I'm told, yeah, like what if I feel like I should homeschool her? And I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. I wasn't ready to submit yet. And then a couple weeks ago, I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready to take whatever answer comes. And I feel like that answer has been online school. So but it's a big, like, it would change everything and it would really shift some things around in our family. But at the same time, we've had such a fun summer together with Charlotte being home, and I don't know, public school isn't totally off the table, but I don't know. It's one of those things that it's hard. It's a really hard decision because I want what's best for my child, but I also know my limits, and I know my limitations and my boundaries and like how far I can go. I know what my mental limits are, and I worry that I won't be able to I'm worried that I won't be able to handle it, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. But yesterday, I actually didn't even turn off my PlayStation. Charlotte is very she would there are pros and cons to each, because she's got lots of friends at her little public school that she really likes, and she would obviously not be able to she wouldn't be able to see them every day. But at the same time, like, there are a lot of pros to homeschooling as well if you can do it, but it's not for everybody. I certainly never thought I would be one to do it, but I don't know. We've talked about it a lot because I was like, this is not just my decision. This is also your decision. And I'm not going to be like, well, this is just what we're doing. We need to really break it down, talk about all the pros and cons, talk about all the things. I found it interesting that she told me, and I mean, this isn't to get political or anything, but I did just find it kind of interesting that she was one of only like 4 or 5 kids that stood for the for the Pledge of Allegiance in her class. And she was in a class of like 20 kids, and all the kids that didn't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance had to have like signed permission forms from their parents to not participate in the Pledge of Allegiance. And I just found that really kind of interesting, because not only are we in the country America, but we're also in a military city where a lot of people are like have dedicated a big chunk of their lives to protecting our country. So I just find that really odd. That just seemed really strange to me. And I'm not saying, that's just crazy to me, because like when I was a kid, we just all did it. We just did it. That's what we did. So it's just really different. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Unfortunately, the biggest problem I see is that the focus isn't on the students. The focus is on funds. And then because the focus is on funds, the students oftentimes get left behind, because they can't teach, they can't do the things they want to do, because you know what I mean? It's wild. But anyway, I don't want to like sit here and talk about the education system or anything like that, because I understand that my beliefs or what I think is the deal may be different from other people's or whatever. All I'm saying is my personal struggle is, what do I do? Because I don't want Charlotte to miss out on the socialization and everything. So it's, it is what it is. And it's Chain's wife homeschools, I think. And we have not actually pulled any triggers on anything, but I'm talking to a friend of mine on Monday, and we're gonna go through some options together because I feel very overwhelmed. But Shane also gave me some good advice. DJ says the school Pledge of Allegiance is such a wild concept to me. I thought it was something made up when I first heard about it. You know what's funny about that? What? Okay. When I read Harry Potter, I thought the idea of a prefect was crazy. I was like, what the heck is a prefect? Like, what do prefects do? And apparently prefects are a very real thing in school over in the UK. We don't have prefects in school here. We don't have prefects or like head boy or head girl or anything like that. So to me, that was a wild concept of like, wait, prefects? You just have like other students that are kind of weirdly teachers, but they aren't teachers. They have like, that's crazy. I thought that was, I thought that was made up. No, you weren't. I'm just kidding. Of course you were. I don't know. I don't know you that well. I don't actually know you. So like, I don't know if you were a prefect or not. You say you were a prefect. I believe you were a prefect. But yeah, that was a wild concept to me. I was like, what is a I was like, oh man, prefect must be like a big deal. Like that's crazy. These students are like responsible over like their peers and stuff. That's crazy. But I mean, it's not that crazy. But when I was growing up, that was such a foreign concept to me. So yesterday, it's AJ. It's so good to see you again. Oh my gosh, welcome back. I'm trying to decide if I want to turn my fan on. I think I'm okay. I don't think I'm hot just yet. I think I'm all right. So after I signed off yesterday, I did do some sphere grid work. I did not do any leveling. I did do some sphere grid work and I made a lot of headway with Yuna. But I think everybody else needs at least 3. No, I think I moved everybody around just a little bit. But I also got a level 1 key from beating that boss. And now I can't remember who I was gonna... Oh, but Kimahri has 4 levels? Whoa, hold on. How did I miss him? I do feel slightly left out. Am I in standard? I don't know. What does that mean? What does standard mean? Help? Config? I don't know what standard means. Daughter has a mentor program at her high school. Juniors and seniors get assigned to a small group of freshmen to babysit. Not exactly the same thing, but close, I think. I think that's good though. That's kind of what we did at girls camp. We had like YCLs or youth camp leaders that were kind of over the younger girls, give them an opportunity to kind of be big sisters, you know, to the younger girls. I think that can be really, really helpful. Oh, rather an expert? Yes. I am definitely not playing this on expert. No, siree, bab. How did I miss Kimahri? I thought for sure... Okay, where is he? Okay, so if he moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did I not move him? I do feel just ever so slightly worried about the paths I'm choosing. I'm just kind of choosing paths because I'm like, yeah, this makes sense. This is obviously the direction I'm supposed to go. But there are lots of different directions I could take, and it stresses me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, see? Like, I could have taken this path over here, and I could have used this level 1 thing here, and I could have come over here, and I could have done all this. But if I had done that... Use, steal. No. I don't want that. I want magic. I wanted magic. So I made the right decision. Good job, Susie, Grace. There is no right or wrong direction for Kimahri, but there are right or wrong directions for other people. I feel stressed out about that. It's in the backpack for her church backpack. I guess I'll move here, and I guess I will... I don't know how I missed him. I thought I, leveled everybody yesterday. Absolutely. Please do. Because this game is heckin' long. And so I will take some little tidbits here. Obviously no, spoilers or anything, but... Oh, there are 2 sphere grids, standard and expert. I'm going to assume you've done standard. Oh, I didn't realize there were different, like, sphere grids. I assume you choose that at the beginning of the game. Also, Zeal, how are you? Just stick to the paths given. Try not to move off their paths. Magic. I will not move off their paths. I mean, it can't be that complicated and hard because so many people have done it. If it was that complicated and difficult, people wouldn't be... Oh, you mean the key spheres. Okay. Well, I did unlock a level 1 key sphere for Kimahri because I wanted that. I wanted him to learn some magic. I'm going to attack you, and then everybody has a job, right? And then you're going to attack him. Man, that boss fight yesterday took so long. Oh man, it took a long time. But I was trying to be really careful about how... Oh, shoot. I was trying to be really careful about how I did things because I was like, I want to make sure... Oh, now they're going to freaking attack me. That's fine for Kimahri because, or as he gets stuck. And for the direction you've chosen, his overdrives tend to be magic based. So going Lulu's route is an awesome choice. Wow. That's so nice of you. I feel thoroughly uplifted. So do they... Can I can't like heal myself though. No, I cannot. Okay. But if he... Oh. Nice. Excellent. It's Ratchet. Ratchet, how are you? Spaceship! I can build it. I can build it. I can build a spaceship. We love the Lego movie around here. Actually, so this morning, I saw this. Oh, AJ, thanks. Thank you so much for following my channel. What? Yep, that's the thing. I see that. Thank you so much. I saw this video today on Facebook. It was I don't normally sit and scroll through Facebook much anymore these days, but I came across one that said it was the quote from Emmett. Oh my gosh. And it's at the very end when he's talking to Lord Business and he says, you don't have to be the bad guy. And it was this video compilation of all these people just doing really wonderful, kind things to others or for others, like helping a disabled person eat at a fast food restaurant, or you know, cheering on a less able person at a track meet, or you know, something like that, or like saving a dying animal or something like that. And I got so emotional. I started to cry. It was right before my friend Sydney came over, and I was like, you gotta get it together. She's gonna knock on your door and be like, what's the matter? And be like, it's fine, I was just watching. But it was just such a lovely reminder. And this is what I say at the end of all my streams, is that everybody is important. You all matter. You are also important. And and the world might be kind of a crazy place, but like, there is so much good that is happening in the world. There's so much good. And the world and news articles and news reports and things focus on all the negative stuff because that's what that's what gets views. But there are so many good people out there. Ah, what? She made an appointment for Tuesday. Congratulations / commiserations. She's like, great, I'll get right on that. You know, my mom actually chose to be cremated, and I kind of always... Oh, shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Hey, it's Van! Discard the crazy world. Embrace the crazy people. We're all a little crazy. Oh, do not. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to run away. I don't want to. Oh, Titus is after this. Okay. We're going to run away because I don't want to sit and fight these two dudes right now. I just was really struck by that little video I watched today. But anyway, I was talking about my mom. So my mom chose to be cremated. My mom passed away this August. Will this August be 2 years? I can't remember. But she chose to be cremated, and I never really thought much about it, you know, because I was just like, yeah, okay. And that's what she wanted, and so that's what we did. And I never understood like keeping somebody's ashes in an urn or something like on your mantelpiece or whatever until I got my mom's ashes. And then suddenly I was like, oh my gosh, I understand why people do that. Because like that's them. That's your loved one. That's all that remains of them. I don't know. It was crazy. So it's funny thinking about, I never thought about that until my own mom was cremated. That was a whirlwind of a, was it 2 years ago? I think it was. I think it was 2 years ago because I think last year, I think my siblings came out. I think everybody was very kind and all subs and all bits and all that stuff went to helping my siblings come out here. And we all got to be together for the 1 year anniversary of my mom's passing. My mom lived here. God, that was a crazy time. It's kind of hard to, I try not to let myself think about it very much because it kind of makes me sad. But it was definitely a time. RPS, you're so sweet. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to like I did not mean to bring the mood down because it's okay. I mean, it was a really crazy time. Actually, it happened while I was live. My mom was on hospice and I got the phone call while I was live. My siblings were here and I was like chatting and I was like, my mom's on hospice. Like we should be getting the phone call any minute. And I got the phone call while I was live. It's somewhere on my YouTube channel. It's somewhere in one of those VODs. It's crazy. It was totally crazy. But welcome. Listen, I'm all for positivity, and that is not a super positive thing. I'm a religious person, so I believe that my mom is happy and whole somewhere. My mom had a lot of physical problems, so, you know, but that doesn't mean it wasn't hard to lose my mom, but that's okay. It's just funny. I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, why am I thinking about that? What the heck, man? You shouldn't be thinking about that, but you know, it happened to me. It was a real thing. VT's mom wants to be cremated, but have her ashes spread in a few locations. Yeah, so technically, my mom has a tree at this beautiful cemetery in Boston because she loves Boston and she spent a lot of her life in Boston and her sister lives in Boston. And so we went out there 2 Octobers ago and had like a memorial for my mom. But they don't, in order for you to bury anybody there, you have to pay like $10,000 for a plot because it's this crazy, amazing cemetery. So my aunt was very kind and offered to get my mom a tree, but we couldn't actually bury my mom at a tree, like obviously, and we couldn't afford a plot. And so we secretly put some of her little ashes like in the base of the tree. So she's got some of her ashes there, but it's a tree that has 3 branches, so like for her 3 kids, and it's a tree that's actually covered in a lot of scars. It's a paper birch tree and it's covered in a lot of scars. It's a pretty old tree, and I thought that actually was so poignant for my mom because my mom had a lot of physical disabilities and ailments at the end of her life, and she'd been through a lot, and so I thought that was really kind of an amazing coincidence.
First down the moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross
the Guado city of Guadosalam. Okay. Macalania. Woo, that sounds fancy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Djose.
Djose.
Skip all that.
We could skip it.
We I have to pray to the faith in every
The
temple
funeral home
in
that we
order
used
to
for my
earn the
brother had
final
very
payment.
small. Your brother? I'm
That's
so
summoner's
sorry.
training.
Had very small
She's gotta
urns, so my sister
prepare
and I each
mind
have one. We
body
need to do
focus
the
get
same for
ready
our
the
mom.
final summoning.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
Must be tough, you.
Jose.
I'll be fine with you here.
Well, naturally. Yeah, aunt. I don't know. I've always pronounced it aunt, but it's aunt, whatever. It should be pronounced aunt. I always grew up pronouncing it aunt. My aunt.
Hey, new guy.
Me?
What?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Why would he call me
Don't
new
tell
guy?
Yuna you know about Sin and Jekt.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think.
Fire ants.
Yeah.
Your
but
aunt
even
aren't.
If I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jekt?
Yeah, did you have
What
to
about
tell
my
me? What
feelings?
about me?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid.
Rude.
Maybe even a little now. Just a little.
Just a little.
Hey,
Rude.
I still don't buy your story, you hear?
Oh, okay. Will you help her out? In Alabama, it's Aunt Patty and Aunt Sally. It's Aunt. This is my Aunt Sally.
Whoa.
What's that? What are those little creatures following? What's his face?
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives.
Is Yevon God
but our troops
in this world?
were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
Oh, shoot.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs
fair.
on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
It's mainly Auntie in this part of the world. Auntie. Yevon is the faith named after you, Yevon, a leader from 1,000 years ago. Okay. What are these little critters? They're just little, fun little guys.
Is that the Djose Temple?
Deity level. Okay. Oh, I can move around.
Awesome.
Whoa, that's cool. Does that just happen for anybody that walks by? Or did Yuna do that? Or...
The lightning mushroom rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
Okay, well, maybe if I just
That means
waited.
another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
I'll bet
What if
that's
it's Donna?
Donna.
We have to hurry.
Donna.
Right. In we go.
I thought he... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I thought I wasn't allowed in there. I thought it was another... Was that Gata?
Luzu, he's...
Yeah.
Where is he?
I found him, but he was
Oh.
torn in half.
That idiot!
What do I do now? I can't do this. I'm going back to Besaid.
Seriously, he's like 16. And remember, he wanted to be... No, you officially became a guardian. Oh, I am now? I'm officially a guardian? I don't remember that happening. I did. I did not pay your boat, though. It's official. I'm a... Wow, this place is crazy. Who dis?
I beg your pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna from the Isle of Besaid.
And these are all my
As I
guardians.
thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
Oh, okay.
My father, you knew him?
No, I have never met the man.
What's this small child?
My apologies. I am Isaru. I am a summoner, like you.
I'm Bussy. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska.
What are these little
I
creatures
wished
just
I would
running
someday
around?
become a high summoner like he was. You must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat Sin.
Really? What an interesting tidbit. Well, all the more reason to replay the game someday, right?
Only just become a summoner.
Of course.
Because I talked to him once before. Hey, it's Jonathan! I talked to him. Yeah, we talked to him before, and that's when Luzu was like, "No, you have to go." But I guess I think I only talked to. I must have only talked to Gata once.
Yuna, I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yes.
Yes. You know, Gata's voice actor is actually pretty great. I mean, they're all fine. We've already talked about this, and I.
Hey, you.
What?
Me?
You are Yuna's guardian,
Meh.
no? Maroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
I heard it from those crusaders. Seems that summoners have been going out on pilgrimage and just disappearing.
What?
It could just be the fiends got them, but not so many so quickly.
Sorry I don't know more, but watch your back. Ain't much future for a guardian without a summoner, eh?
What?
No, Blitzball's my retirement plan.
We're talking about doing your job as a guardian.
Hey, I'm doing good. Right, big brother?
So those are all brothers.
Please be careful.
Will do.
Yes. You got it. I'll do that.
Oh, what?
We're leaving.
I know, see, and this is part of the problem with me not playing this when it first came out, was that, you know, obviously the voice acting now, I'm like, sometimes this voice acting is mediocre. But I have to remember that this was a huge deal at the time that it first came out, and I missed out on all that magic. And I mean, I'm still, you know, playing it and I'm enjoying it, but I missed out on all that magic because I have now seen games like Horizon Zero Dawn and like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and all that, which are just, you know, mind-boggling. But I have to remember that at the time, this was considered like the top of the line. You know what I mean? Busy, busy. Okay, is there anything for me in here? Is this person dead? No, he's just sleeping. Oh, he is dead. No. He's just saying rest in peace. 25. See? 25. You know, the cutscenes give me a little bit of Parasite Eve. The animation of the cutscenes gives me just a little bit of Parasite Eve vibes, because I remember watching my brother play Parasite Eve. But now that I think about it, wasn't Parasite Eve PS1? What is a Mega Phoenix? Even lacking context, there is just zero flow. It's fragmented. I don't get it how it passed QC. Well, this is what we were talking about beforehand. Remember when I was talking about like how I was like, well, voice acting should technically always be good, because voice acting's been around for a really long time. I'm not blaming the voice actors by any means. I'm blaming the director. Because we know that John DiMaggio and Tara Strong and all the people, like all these people, we know that they're all good voice actors. We know that. So why does it feel so like sometimes? And I do think it's a flow issue. There are these, you know, Yuna will say something and then it'll just hang out on Yuna for a second, which must be loading times. And then it'll move to Titus, and then he'll sit there for a second, and then he'll respond, and then it'll sit on him for another couple of seconds, and then it'll move to Waka, and then Waka doesn't say anything for a couple of seconds, and then he'll suddenly say something. All of it feels very fragmented, and I think it's just direction / like technology limits and loading times and stuff. Because they all have to stop and turn around and face each other, and they have to like
We are ready.
you know, move over. You know what I mean? Hey, it's Sydney!
Let's do it.
Maybe that's also it. Maybe there's also translating. I don't know. But ultimately, obviously I wasn't meaning to like offend anybody with my opinions about the voice acting, but obviously the voice acting is not top tier, not like games these days. But that's okay. That's fine. I'm still playing it. I'm still enjoying it. I love it. I think it's great. It's totally like, Sword Art! I think, no, it is indeed the direction. Yeah, the director, whether the director is like, oh, well, I guess that's fine, or no, that's good enough, or we don't have time for this, like one take and we're done, like it's fine, don't worry about it, you know, they're not going to care that much at all or whatever. But I have to remember also that because this was the very first fully voice acted Final Fantasy X, it didn't matter if the voice acting was, whether if the voice acting was incredible or whether it was subpar or whatever. The fact that Final Fantasy fans were getting a fully voice acted Final Fantasy game must have just been like totally out of this world, you know? And I think that's great. I think that's really wonderful, actually. Did somebody else just come in that I missed? I think we were also impressed that the voice acting even existed, that we were very forgiving back then. Yeah, like I said, but now I've played games like Rebirth and Remake and Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West. And, you know, I've seen clips of like God of War and Ghosts of Tsushima, you know, small clips and The Last of Us and things like that, where it's like, these are full-blown performances. But of course, these are also games that have like motion capture and all this stuff. You know, it's games have just come so far. So although I may have moments where I'm like, oh, you know, like the laughing scene or whatever, I may have moments where I'm like, this is so cheesy or whatever. You know what, though? To be totally fair, there were also so many cheesy moments that made me cringe in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And that was just released last year. And that was also direction. It had nothing to do with the voice actors. It had nothing to do with the motion capture. It was straight up the directors were like, let's do this. And I'm sitting here going, ah, this is so uncomfortable to watch. Like, what are we doing? So it is. It's direction. 100%. Is this gonna like turn upside down? Oh, okay. I think I understand. I didn't expect like temples in this game. I did not expect like puzzles. It's interesting. Yeah, Red Dead, and it was all on one disc. Okay, wait a minute. I think the voice acting is fine. I think it's fine. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's fine. I think back to like Symphony of the Night, and yeah, there were some choices made for Symphony of the Night with the guy that played Alucard, and like I don't know, there were definitely some choices, but I think voice acting is super cool, and I would love, like, I love the idea of voice acting. It seems like a really fun job, but at the same time, I'm not willing to jump through all the hoops to potentially do it for myself, and I'm just not willing to prioritize it. I could put together a portfolio, I could do all that, like, but I just haven't. Oh my gosh, I've been asked by multiple people if I've played Conker's Bad Fur Day, and I never have. I've never even watched like. I've never even watched, what is it called? Like clips of it or anything. I have no idea. Isn't it like a mature rated Nintendo game? I think this game holds up just fine. Wait a minute. How is those... Land Rider. Voice acting seems like a lot of fun, but I'd struggle with finding a foothold. Realistically, just like any job, I'm sure it comes with frustrating. I'm sure it comes with frustrating moments. Being an audiobook narrator sounds really awesome and sounds great. Like, that sounds like a great job. But sometimes you're given a book and you have to be able to read it within a day, and it's like, oh, your voice gets dry and cracked, and you know you don't have time to read through the whole thing. You know, I've heard that there are struggles with every job. Can I push this? Wait, didn't I take the sphere out of this? Oh, I did. Oh, I think I understand. Maybe, question mark. Hey, it's Mud. When you have a job. Listen, every job. Ander is a professional bass fishing guide, my husband. He has his own bass fishing business where he teaches people how to fish for bass out on the lake, and he's successful at it, and he does a great job, and people enjoy what he has to offer. But like even that comes with, comes with hard things that he has to do. Oh wait, where did I bring those in there? I am confusion. Where? What does this mean? Can I touch that? No. That reminds me of the teach a person how to fish idiom. Like, teach a person to fish, like, give a man a fish and he can eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he can eat for a lifetime type of situation. Yeah, my husband is very, he's good at his job, and he's, it's a passion of his. He loves fishing, and he's found a way to turn it into a job. But it still comes with lots of moments where, like, he doesn't want to go out on the lake, or he's got to wake up crazy early, or, it comes with its own things. Well, a job is a job. Even if you love it, a job is still a job, So wait a minute. I already did this, though. I already put these in here. I lost about 3K worth of N64 gear in a bad breakup, including Conquer. All me and my brother's childhood collection. Had it at her apartment, and she sold it to a pawn shop. That sucks. Okay, wait. John Steed said... what did you say? When I sold my N64 collection, Conker's Bad Fur Day sold for $130. That's so much money for a modern game like that. That's crazy. I'm trying to think. I don't have a bunch of older games I could sell. I don't have any of that. I have like my Metroid Prime trilogy on the Wii. Okay, so it glows on the wall. Cool. I wish I could... Okay, I have a question now. Does that move if I move it? No, it does not. I have so many questions. He loves fishing. He loves it. He's good at it. He loves what he does. He's passionate about it. And he loves helping other people find that passion and like help them catch fish and everything. It's great. I'm super proud of my husband for what he does. He says most of the time. But I'll tell you why he has so many 5-star reviews. It's because he puts the client over making money. That is something he's very, very passionate about. The fact that it should never be, well, I just want to take people's money and just do the bare minimum. That's not how Ender thinks. Can I reach that? I have an idea. I don't know if this is... Your N64 games paid for her tattoos. Can I reach up there? Titus, reach. I do have a Lego VW camper bus I need to break down and sell because I would rather purchase something else with that money than a gift that was given to me by my ex-sister-in-law that I'm just not really close to and I just don't. Okay, if I touch this door, nothing happens. Where is this power line coming from? Like this It's coming from right here, and then it's coming from up there. These tunnels are confusing. What happens if I touch this? It resets to what? It didn't do anything. Okay. I think it only resets this thing when you push it. Gen Con, that's exciting. Have fun, Mud. I'd love to go to some sort of con. I've never been. Sounds like a good time. I'd love to go to something like that. Like, I think the idea of TwitchCon sounds really fun, but I don't have anybody to go with. It's not like I can take my kids. Hey, it's Rumi! SusieCon 2025 at the Costco. Okay, wait. Okay, now I have another plan. Maybe this over here, because this is attached to the door, and now this whole wall is like powered. Hey. Symphony of the Night is the only game I own worth anything. I don't have that physically. I own very few physical games. I've started buying more physical games recently. Because this whole, them trying to just push us into digital entirely, I'm not really down with. But the problem is, the digital ones are the ones that always go on sale. And it's so hard to be like, oh, could I pay, do I want to pay double for that game just to get a physical copy? Oh, yes, I was going to ask. VT said yesterday that Silksong was coming soon. What did you mean by that? Microsoft confirmed Silksong will be playable at Gamescom. Is that where Mud is going? No, Gen Con. Raven has a few games in my collection worth a couple hundred each. You know who probably also does too? My brother. My brother has a bunch of like, he's got the original Final Fantasy VII with like the greatest hits, like booklet, like box art. He's got an original Super Metroid. He's got some. I don't like these temples. The boulder takes issue with these temples. Can I touch the... No, I cannot. Mo Coolio! Did I get that right? I love that name so much. Maybe we can hang out or something sometime. You know, sometime. Maybe we can hang out or something. See, that seems like a good thing. But it doesn't do anything. It was just for you. I think I made that as a stream title when I was doing the final Astrobot level that was the new ones. Oh, it took me like 4 streams to get through it. It was so hard. And I think my title was The Boulder Takes Issue with This Level. I was so mad about it. I was like, listen, I'm a pretty good gamer. Like, I've played a lot of hard games. I'm a pretty good platformer. And this level, I hate this level. I finally did it, and I'm really proud of myself. But man, it was totally brutal. Also, I feel like there are things in the floor that can light up, but I don't understand how they light up because I can't. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. I have a thought. Maybe. Okay, hold on. The boulder takes issue with that statement. You know what's funny? I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was right. Oh, yeah. I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender for the very first time, like, last summer. I did not watch it when I was a youngin'. We actually did watch parties here. Oh, what? Oh, wait, no. It'll be fine. I'll just use the other thing right there. We did watch parties on Discord. We watched it together, and I actually really enjoyed it. There were definitely moments. I mean, there were definitely moments where I was like, okay. The cartoon. the cartoon. I haven't seen the live action yet. I actually tried watching it with my daughter, my 10-year-old, and she was like, I don't like this. And I was like, okay. So we turned it off. But that was when was that? Last year at some point? I don't remember exactly when it came out, but we did just watch Pirates of the Caribbean and she did great. So I feel like she could probably handle it. Oh, wait, did Raven say that you've never been to a Costco, but it's on your bucket list? RPS didn't beat Hollow Knight. I will beat Silk Song instead. Listen, I love Hollow Knight. It is one of my favorite. Why did nothing happen? Why? That seems significant. I thought I got it. I don't understand. I love Hollow Knight so much. It's one of my top 5 games of all time. I loved it, and I will wait patiently for Silk Song. Is there another sphere here? Why is it all spheres? Everything is spheres. Is there another sphere here that I don't know about? Like something... Is there a sphere here that I don't know about? It's a secret sphere. Bless you. Bless you. I've been to Germany one time. One time. Raven says, I've still never been to a Costco. It's on my bucket list. I love Costco so much. Costco's great. I love their pizza. And I loved their churros, and then they got rid of their churros, and I was really sad. Okay, all right. I need a vague hint. Because, like, I lit this up, and now nothing is happening. It doesn't make any sense. That's what I've heard. I've heard that the movie is terrible. I've never watched it, but... Oh, so, all right. That's all right. You and me, like, I've played one other Final Fantasy game, Mo, so, like, we're pretty... that's not true. I've played Final Fantasy VII original from beginning to end, and I played Remake and Rebirth, but those are still Final Fantasy VII. I tried 9. Couldn't really get it through. I couldn't get through 9. I ended up quitting. And I tried Tactics, but my disc broke before I was able to beat it. And I liked Tactics. But now Tactics has a remake coming, so I'll just wait for the remake. Does it have something to do with it? It's got to have something to do with this. Maybe... Oh, wait! I have an idea. It's just, my brain just hatched an idea. Hold on. We're gonna... Oh... Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Help me, Titus. Think! Titus. There's shorts of different lengths. Doesn't make any sense. It just stopped loading. Or no. Well, yeah, it stopped loading. It would just sit on the loading screen forever. One time I let it just sit there and load, and it was on the loading screen for like 2 hours. It just would not load. So I took it into one of those little used game shops that would buy and sell used games and everything. I loved them. I loved supporting them because they were really nice to me. They were really fair with their prices, and I loved them, and I really wanted to help support them. And he was like, well, I can clean the disc for you, and that might help, but I don't know if that'll actually do anything. And so he was like, normally it's $10 to clean a disc, but I'll just do it for you. Don't worry about it. And I was like, thank you. I got saved game status in here, like a saved game file in here, and I can't even access it. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to push this over this way. Okay, so Mo, if you have never played a Final Fantasy game, what games do you like to play? Do you like to play games? Are you like a platformer? Are you like a speedrunner? Are you like an RPGer? Are you like a Mario Party gamer? Oh, I don't think I did that right. Okay, hold on. I just love games. Just love them. I need to push it up one more, like, square. Man, I'm jealous of mud. I want to go to a con. Something. Yes. Rumi's not into Final Fantasy personally. I'm more into primary reality. Man, oh, I was right! Fantastic. Good job, Self. You did it. Okay. Titus, come on. Oh, no, I don't think I need to move that anymore. I think I just need to take this super glowy sphere that is sketchy and put it in this one, and that'll open the door, right? Right? Boom! Did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No eating here tonight. No, no, no eating here tonight. No, no, no eating here tonight. You're on diet. Oh, but we need to, now we need to turn off that. I am also into primary reality. I love Super Smash. I'm Jenny's husband. Just checking out your stream while we're... Oh my gosh, I know who you are. You guys. Okay, Mo just won a freaking Switch 2 because of his Smash. It's Riley. He just won a Nintendo Switch 2 because of his Super Smash Bros. Skills. I'm so jealous. Oh my gosh. Seriously, she was like, well, yeah, my husband won a Switch too. And she was like, I told him that we couldn't get another game system. So we either needed to give a game system away because we couldn't buy another one. And then I was like, and then he went and won one. And she was like, I know, he found a loophole. It's totally insane. So yeah, yesterday I found out that Mo won a Nintendo Switch 2 and Sword Art won a Switch 2. Like, what the heck, man? And then I mentioned that to Charlotte, my 10-year-old, and she was like, Mama, you really need to get in on these, like, you need to get in on these, like, contests. And I was like, apparently, I didn't know any of these contests were even happening. But I certainly couldn't win a Super Smash Brothers contest. No way. No way, Jose. I was like, Jenny's husband. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. Hopefully I can offer some entertainment while you're working. I think I can take this out now. I believe so. Is the door gonna close now if I take that out? Oh, what? Okay, wait, now I am confused because I only have... Is there another one in here that I can't see? Maybe? I beat Wheel World. Came out last week. You explore around on a bike in an open world and do races. I'd recommend it if you have Game Pass, but it is buggy. Thinking of riding around on bikes just reminds me of Paperboy. It's tricky. I am confused. The gap here is the... What is it? The hint? What? Wait, the gap? This gap? This electrified gap? Right here? I thought I was supposed to have 3. Where does this power come from? Oh, I do have 1 left. Oh my gosh. I am not smart. Oh, no, wait, no, I don't, because that takes...
Almost 5 more minutes.
Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I only have 3. I'm so close. Who earns? The gap? Can't move my camera angle around either, so I can't see what the heck I'm doing. The gap is the hint? How is those things? Can I walk? Well, how did all my comrades do this without me. Like, I wish I had them to be like, hey, you do that, and you put the sphere in here, and you... I know, if only I could get across. How do I... Yeah, I can't jump. I feel like I'm supposed to... Wait. I feel like I'm supposed to turn them off. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Turn them off? So like this? No, that didn't help me out. Unless I'm supposed to put this in here. Aren't there two sides? And then I'm also supposed to... Because I can't just push up against it and like get across. Did the PPAP work? My daughters loved that song for a while. I have a pen. Ander loves that song. That doesn't help either. Oh no, it didn't. Dang it, all to heck. I might have been on cooldown. Do I have PPAP? No, I am questioning the question mark. Hold on, is it an audio source or is it a... Let's see. No, I think it's a visual source. I have so many of these that are so silly. PPAP. So there it is for you. I don't know why it didn't work. I'll have to go into StreamerBot and see why it wasn't activating. That's weird because it wasn't on cooldown. If I put this in the thing, on the thing. That also did not do anything. I can't jump across it. I feel like one of those, well, we can't go over it. We can't go under it. We must go through it. I don't know why it's not working. That's weird. Let me see. While I think about these. Let's see. The gap. Maybe, okay, wait. Okay, try PPAP again. The heck, man? If I take this out, can I just run super speedy, mega hyper boost fast? Or does it, dang it. No, it's a cutscene. You can't. Did it not work again? Oh, weird. Huh. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I'll have to fix it later. I'll write it down and I'll make a note. Fix this. Fix it, wagon. I'm pretty sure that was from BioShock. Well, I obviously need this because I have to have the... door open, right? CPAP. Can I? Okay, all right. I need another hint. I need another. The gap there. Like how am I supposed to? Am I supposed to push this? Am I supposed to push this and use this somehow? I'm supposed to like jump on that. If I push that forward, I'm not going to be able to get through the door. The gap? How? If I go up to it and I push the action button, nothing happens. don't want to be stuck here all stream. Progress? This is progress? Am I supposed to push that in there? I don't think I am. Why would they give you the opportunity to light up that whole floor and then not have you use it?
Yeah.
I don't understand what just happened. Can I like walk across it now? You can't jump in this game, love. Yes, you can. You did. Good job, baby girl. Wow, that was so weird. Okay, all right, we did it. Good job, team. Good job. Hey, Scarecrow. You liar. Apparently, I didn't push forward enough. Hey, it's Strala. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. So now I do this. Oh, and then it brings the thing. Oh, and now, okay, all right. We did it. Give me 5. Good job, Bubs. Thanks for your help. Okay, we're gonna do this. I didn't even realize there was another part to like some of the puzzles. I'm kind of with you. There's some puzzles that I'm like, this is not a fun puzzle. I don't love this puzzle, but that's fine. My favorite puzzle games are games like, I think my favorite puzzle game I've ever played in my life is Limbo. Limbo was excellent. I loved Limbo. I loved Limbo, and I loved Inside. But I think if I had to pick a favorite, it would be Limbo. I really, really, really loved Limbo a lot. And I'm very proud because I never, ever, ever looked up any answers. I did all of it on my own. I was very proud of myself for that. But I will say, if you play Inside, whatever one you play first. Oh, Cocoon was pretty great, though. Cocoon was a really good one. And I love... Okay, I did play Myst a long time ago. And then I kind of restarted Myst recently on my PC. And I sort of kind of lost interest. But I did play it a while ago, and I loved it when I was younger. But my dad's disc, like, didn't work. And I got to a point where I had gotten all the pages from all the places, but there was one age I couldn't go to because something about my dad's disc was broken, and I couldn't get there. So I was just stuck. But I kind of lost interest this last time I played it out. But I never played Riven. Was it done by the same people? I did like Myst. Myst was fun. Oh. I do love good puzzle games. You know what I should play? Now that it's coming out on the Switch, I should play Monument Valley. I bet that's right up my alley. But I loved Limbo. If you play Limbo or you play Inside, I feel like you will, whichever one you play first, you will struggle with more. But then after you finish that one, the next one won't be quite as hard because a lot of the puzzles have the same mechanics. So I played Limbo first and struggled a lot with Limbo, but finally managed to make it through it. And so in Inside, there were moments where I was like, I remember a puzzle just like this from Limbo. So Inside was easier for me. It was still a challenge, but it was easier for me. And my sister was the opposite. My sister played Inside first and felt like Inside was harder, but then Limbo was easier because she had played. Zill, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Inside will always be the first game I beat on Switch too. Oh, really? I love Inside. Inside was great. It was hugely disturbing, but it was good. It was a good time. It was a good time. Wild ending. Wow, wild ending. Oh, there's another one. Did not realize there was a fourth one. Is there also... Oh, there's a fifth one. I love games like that, though, that really, really challenge your brain like that. I do own The Witness, and I asked one time how long The Witness takes to beat, and I think it was Trekkie that was like, as long as you're stupid. And I was like, that's fair. That is actually fair. There you go. Okay, we just unlocked the secret stairs. Yes, it was, yep, it was Trekkie. As long as you're dumb. Got it. Wow, cool. I'm glad all you guys made it here before me, and I had to do all that stuff by myself. Love that. Thanks for that. Who do I talk to first?
Pacing around. Be calm and wait.
Okay, Dad.
You should try to settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
Well, you again.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew we were gonna run into freaking Donna.
The crowd, I see. What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
You know this
You are. Aaron, no?
What of it?
Who's asking?
Can I shake your hand? Aaron. No, Sir Aaron. You're the reason I became a guardian.
Oren has a fanboy. Oh my gosh, that was so unexpected.
Thank you, sir. This means so much to me.
Calling the personal guardian of Lord Braska riffraff?
Darren!
And you
Oh
call
no, a
yourself
fanboy.
a summoner?
Maybe she's not a summoner.
Bartello, enough. Get back here.
Enough.
Hang in there, buddy.
That was the weirdest cutscene, but okay. Okay. Where did she go? Oh, she went through that door. Of course she did.
Quite the show, yeah? Not so good on the heart, though.
You.
Pick spot. Shut up. Wait.
Yay! Now he's talking! Hooray! So are you really just supposed to wait? Or are we supposed to talk?
I'll never wash this hand again.
Please, touch me with that hand and I'll remove it.
Donna. He gives me kind of Crab and Goyle vibes, but now actually I'm like, he seems to be like a cool guy. He seems like he's okay. Titus is always in trouble. Always. He's always in trouble. How long is Dark Souls 3? 3 hours plus however bad you suck. Pretty much. Pretty much. Took me 16 tries to beat the final, to beat the very first boss. Number one boss.
Stop pacing around.
Okay, so I'm just supposed to stand here? I mean, he didn't give me a reason to like him until just now. Can I shake your hand? It's because he's hanging out with riffraff like Donna. Donna. Dude, Jonathan, Dark Souls is really, really hard. I only played it because my brother was in town visiting, and my brother really loves, my brother really loves Dark Souls. He loves those really challenging games. I don't.
Not all summoners are like Yuna, I guess.
I guess. Are we supposed to leave? Like, whoa, okay. That, we made something up. I did not play Elden Ring. I've heard that Elden Ring, oh yeah, see, she's always like, what goes on in there? Like, we don't know what actually happens.
Much to your father. All these guardians. And Sir Oren too? And I hear Maester Seymour's quite taken with you. The world must look different when you're the daughter of
We're
the
just jealous. Donna's just jealous.
This has nothing to do with my father. I'm traveling.
I know,
on
I
my
keep
own
thinking of Donna
as a
from that 70s show
full-fledged
too.
Summoner.
Oh,
Donna.
is that so?
What the heck is Titus doing in the back?
On your own two legs for once.
Let me at her.
Your
Just let me at her.
guardians
Just
won't be
let
able
me
to
at her.
protect you when the time comes.
Donna is such a buzzkill. Oh, that's right. Is that a goat wearing a hat? I really wish I'd named my Aeons things like Beatrice and like Clark. And like, you know what I mean? I really wish I'd, or like Opal. But at this point, it's like, well, now they all have these cool names. Can't start now. I don't know what this goat's job is, but he looks pretty cool with his hat. I like the name Ixion though. That's a cool name. Everybody, my brother specifically has told me that Elden Ring is the easiest of all the Dark Souls. I tried Lies of P. I really wanted to play Lies of P, and I tried the demo boss, and I couldn't even beat the demo boss. I couldn't even get his HP to halfway. And I tried him 36 times, and I threw in the towel and was like, this isn't even fun. Like, I cannot play this game. I was really disappointed too. So I think they have now introduced, Clark, Philip, Frederick, Gertrude, Gertie Bird. Who's our Gertie Bird? I think that now they're going to introduce, oh, this is the inn. No, I was just sleeping here. I want items. I want an ether. Dang it. I need ethers. That's what I need. That's what I want. I think they're now adding difficulty settings because I think there were so many complaints of how hard it was. And so they want to open to a wider audience. In Souls-like Souls-like games, you role play being a victim. Pretty much. Well, I feel Mactastic and I actually agree on this because we talked about it in the GameSpark interview I did with him. He talked about how in those games, everything, and granted, this could be a build thing, but for me, I felt like when I was playing games like when I played Lies of P and when I played Dark Souls, I felt like I was moving underwater and the baddies were not. And I felt like it was really unfair because I was like, that's not fair at all for me to be so much slower than than all the baddies. It just felt very, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's somewhat realistic. Like you're not going to always be on the same playing field, but I don't know. I just felt like they purposely make you feel heavy just to challenge you. And it's like, well, but at the same time, if you look at a game like Hollow Knight, which is a Souls-like game, Hollow Knight, you are really nimble and really quick and you can move really fast, and yet the game is still very challenging. So it's not a matter, you can make your character move really fast and still have a really challenging game. So I don't know. I don't know. Fairs in September. That's what I tell my kids. Wait, what do you mean? You played the last level of Astrobot more times than you fought that boss. Just saying. Really? I fought that boss 36 times. And I never even got him down to half. I think I might have gotten him down to half one time. One time. But see, games also, I feel like I am really bad at the games that are like, if you parry at the right minute, you gain some of your HP back. And that's how Lies of P is. And I could never get that timing down, ever. I managed to parry a little bit in Metroid Dread, but it was never a guaranteed thing, ever. It was always just, it was luck. It was like button mashing with luck. But when you actually have to like parry, hit, parry, hit, parry. Oh, wow, look at this. You did a boss without getting hit. Like, I couldn't do that. I was terrible at that. That timing thing, it was just bad. There was another game I played recently where it was like that. What was it? It was I can't remember what it was, but it was like, if you parry at the right time, you'll get like some window. What was it? What was I just playing? Yeah, and some do. I just don't love that kind of, gameplay for me personally, but that's okay. That's fine. It's totally fine.
Get ready for the journey ahead.
Well, I would if they had ethers.
No matter how dark the night, morning always comes.
It's
and
true.
Our journey begins anew.
It's here. I thought it was coming in October.
It says new series now streaming.
Oh, the Amazing World of Gumball's back. Great.
Donna has left. Isaru too.
Elden Ring is only easier because it does a better job of teaching you how to play. That's fair, because I feel like Dark Souls, well, granted, I played Dark Souls 3. So it was like, if you're here, chances are you know what you're doing. I was, well, I didn't know what I was doing. I struggled. I don't know. I've never had a big interest in playing Elden Ring or like, my brother really loves Bloodborne. One of my brother's favorite video games ever in the whole wide world is Dead Space. Absolutely loves it. Everything about it. Top to bottom, absolutely loves it. And I just am not, well, I'm not a scary game person, first of all. I don't like gore. I don't mind jump scares. I loved Darkwood and how creepy and unsettling it was, but that it was not just disgustingly gory. It was more unsettling and unnerving than it was just gross. And I have watched my fair share of clips of Dead Space when the remaster was released, and I was like, this is pretty much the worst. I hate this, everything about this. I thought the aliens were glitching in my video, and then I realized, I thought YouTube was glitching, and then I was like, oh no, that's just how they move. I hate that a lot. Sydney and I were just talking about this today. We were talking about things moving unnaturally in scary movies totally freak us out, whether they're humans or they're creatures or whatever, and those aliens in Dead Space were like on a totally different level. No, thanks.
No matter how.
I like to sleep.
Journey begins anew.
I like to sleep at night. I don't like to sit and.
We're leaving once Yuna gets here.
Okay, well, when does Yuna get here? Can I open the door and be like, Yuna? What the hey? Where is Yuna? Where's our girl? Sleep with one eye open. Also, the trudge around a dark, grimy world isn't a sell for me either. Although I will say, I can appreciate the character design because they have some really crazy character designs. But yeah, it's just not my thing. And that's fine. I prefer a big open world game more like Horizon Zero Dawn / Horizon Forbidden West or Final Fantasy VII Remake or Rebirth. You know, this big open world that's a lot brighter and it's not as like decrepit. And that's just me. I don't know. It just, whatever. It is what it is.
Get ready for the journey.
I am getting ready for the journey ahead. Am I supposed to take a nap again? Am I supposed to like go inside and lay down? Like what?
We're leaving.
Or Zelda. Yeah. Oh, I love me some Zelda. I love it. Oh my gosh. When does Yuna? Oh, no, that is the same place. There's something back here. Oh, treasure? Ether? Oh, I did need those actually. Do appreciate that. Oh, this ad is almost over. I don't play scary games pretty much ever. The two scary games I've played, the two scary games I've streamed are Darkwood and Little Nightmares. And Little Nightmares grossed me out. And it's children in peril, and I did not realize going into it was going to be quite so grotesque. I thought it was going to be kind of whimsical, Tim Burton-y kind of fun. No, it was not. It was heavy for me. And then Darkwood. But Darkwood was so much fun to stream because I had like the audience as a buffer. It was great. I loved it. I had a good time. Okay, but like... Yeah, I totally should. That total 100% knockoff. Is she... No, he's not gonna let me... Where the heck is Yuna? Is she in the temple? Is this Gata?
I'm going back to Besaid. With Luzu gone.
Yeah. It'd be hard fighting alone, wouldn't it?
If it comes out.
Most of the other Crusaders have already left. I'll go soon.
It sucks that I can't play the game Dead Space because I'm really interested in the story. I love good stories in games, but I'm too big of a weenie. I cannot. Oh.
She was working until dawn, healing the wounded, sending the fallen.
Okay. I guess I'll just let her sleep for now then.
Good job. Oh, just kidding. She's awake.
Ah.
Like if the Dead Space story had been an audiobook, I probably would have listened to it, you know?
Don't
But I
worry.
can't, I can't play it. I'm too scared.
I'm so sorry.
And it's gross. Oh, it's gross.
I'll get ready right away. Just a moment.
Oh, I see a treasure chest back there.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Look at all these, oh, I need to go back. Dang it. Can I go back in there and open that treasure chest? No! Oh, biscuits. I missed it.
Yo, sleepyhead.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Girl, calm down.
there's
Like,
no
we're
rush.
okay.
Your hair.
Your hair looks great. You look great,
A
sweetie.
summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
You could have woken me up. We called to you, but with all that snoring.
Lulu and her buckles.
What is it
Man,
today?
all those buckles.
Picking on me.
How old is she? Didn't we talk about this? She's like 17. She's so little. She's such a baby.
You too, Sir Orin?
Yes, we're all
Once
picking on you.
Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave.
Her hair looks hot. That sound like Bender.
I
That's
hadn't
funny.
really laughed like that in a long time. It was only later that I realized. The only one really laughing then was me. Laughing must have been the only thing keeping them going.
Wait, I want to go back in there and open that treasure chest, please. Awesome. They're going to let me do it. Fantastic. I'm trying to think of other games my brother has played that he really enjoyed. He said he's been texting me recently about a game called Blasphemous, and he said Blasphemous is like up there with Hollow Knight for him. I really love Metroid games. Metroid games are some of my favorites. Metroid games, Zelda games, and the Horizon series, the Horizon Zero Dawn / Forbidden West. Love them so much. Deja vu much. Yeah, when I looked at that thing, I was like, this is a direct ripoff of this game. They even gave the main character red hair. Like, they could have not. They could have made a game about other mechanical creatures with a girl with black hair or with blonde hair, or they could have made the protagonist a dude, and it wouldn't have been quite as much as a ripoff, but pfft. Yeah, my brother says Blasphemous is really, really good. And meanwhile, I've been over here playing Disco Zoo on my phone. That's what I've been playing. Okay. It's time for us to... Hold on. Do these people... Will these people... Everybody gives me stuff, man. Everyone. Everybody's always giving me, but nobody's giving me ethers. Halberd. Oh, that sounds like something for Kamari. What? You don't have anything to give me? Rude. My most anticipated game right now is Fable 3. Oh, Fable 4. I've never played any of the Fable games. I've also never played Skyrim.
Off so early? Lady Yuna.
I've never played
you must
Skyrim.
be exhausted after working so hard last night.
I've never played Last of Us because, again, it's creepy and gross and bleak, and it's just not my jam. But I've never played any of the Fable games. I am looking forward to Metroid Prime 4. That's when I will probably get my Nintendo Switch 2, whenever that launches.
Once we find
Or whenever the
Chocobos, our mounted
game
forces will
launches.
ride again.
Huh? Aren't you missing someone?
Captain! Wait for me!
What took you so long? We're leaving.
Captain! I overslept.
You expect me to keep up with a chocobo?
That's fair. I know. I'm like, dude, like I need to know when I need to start saving. I almost, every time I think about it and then I'm like, no, you don't need one right now. I will get one when Metroid Prime 4 comes out, because I'm planning on getting one anyway, but there's really no need for me to get one right now. And plus, I'm playing a game on a PS5 right now anyway. I'm really hoping when my brother comes out to visit, he will bring me Horizon Forbidden West, because for the love, I want to play that game.
Gotcha.
And he's told me he's going to send it to me multiple times, and he just never gets around to it. He's a busy guy. I get it. He's a busy guy, but I'm like, I want my game back. If I'd had that game, I would have started that weeks ago. But no. All right, we're going to get monsters. Nobody wants to give me an ether or 2 or 5 or 10. Is this the same girl we keep running into? Because yes, Shalinda. And apparently there are rumors that development of Prime 4 isn't going as great as planned. But again, it's just rumors. Oh, really? Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't want them to have that big announcement and then have them push it off again. Ow, my shoulder. Oh, these guys. I know. Who is this? Okay, this is Aaron. Pierce. Yeah, everybody has a job. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Half-Life fans, like, first time. I did love the Portal games. Oh, wow, did I love the Portal games. Portal games are so much fun. Sydney has a Portal board game. True story. True story. Still gotta go over there and play it. Oh, see? Yep, they always say something when that baddie is gonna die. I loved Portal. I should play those Portal games again. Oh, they're so fun. Even Charlotte the other day was like, could I play Portal? And I said, sure. Absolutely. It would be hard. Like, you would definitely... I think I recognize those dudes. Those were the dudes... Oh, those were the dudes that we were talking to when Yuna got kidnapped, who she was literally standing right next to us. But they were making fun of Kimari for whatever reason. They were, like, bullying him. And those were those two guys. And then Yuna was literally taken from right next to it. Right next to. I'm half expecting some character called La Fonda to show up next. It's funny you say that because that was the exact name I thought of when I saw the name Shalinda. La Fonda. Oh, what? I thought that was gonna... Okay. Oh, Kimari, you're... Well... 400 HP. Okay, my one beef with this battle setup... I wish I could see the HP, the line underneath their HP and MP is their overdrive line. And that's cool, but I really wish it was their HP line. It's nice to visualize how much life they have instead of just seeing a number and seeing it in the yellow. It's nice to like see how close they are to death. You know what I'm saying? Final Fantasy VII did it that way, and I know this isn't Final Fantasy VII. It's just funny that there's this overdrive bar. Could we not also have an MP HP bar that's like red or something? Like, I feel like that would be easy, but like, I'm not a game developer. I don't know. Nobody asked me. It's fine. Nobody asked me. I don't know. So. Also, Cura for Yuna is heckin' far away. Like, really far on the sphere grid. So, we are not getting that anytime soon, unfortunately.
Look. One of Kimari's
Oh, I thought it said Brian. I was like, what? His name's Brian.
What?
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings. Hornless! Hornless!
I'm sorry. How old are we? Like, this sounds like middle school playground. Not playground in middle school. This sounds like elementary school playground. Hornless. Hornless.
Summoners disappear. Never return. Next will be Kimari's summoner. Poor Kimari lost his horn.
And what's his story with losing his horn?
Howl alone, howl alone.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Those two
Brian and
got
Yankee.
something against you?
Are they his brothers?
What? They were just picking on you?
For no reason?
Deal with them.
And I'll help.
Kimari alone.
But,
Titus, you're like half his size. Get real.
It's a rule.
Shoot, I'll have to read that article.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems.
I hope that they don't have lots of problems, but... Oh, part of the same tribe. Okay.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Ooh. Confident.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, she was literally snatched from right beside you, so you weren't technically a Guardian then, but like, there's no difference. Whoa! Wait, we fought one of these dudes before, have we not?
My turn.
Okay, weak against fire. Okay. Lulu, my
So you
girl.
need someone with magic skills.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Fire, right? Yes. Also, you can do that. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have extracted an ability sphere. Those are the ones that I'm running low on. Smack. Brian and Yankee. I hope, however, had to design all the thongs in this. Whoever had to design all the thongs in this game got paid overtime. Clearly, the hardest worked employees and developers. There are a lot. There are definitely a lot of thongs in this game. Lots of them. So many of them. Extractability. That's what I want. Good job. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4, and then obviously whatever the next Zelda title will for sure be on this, I would imagine will be, well, yeah, it'll be on the Switch too. So whatever the next like big Zelda title is, I'm not talking about Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean like the new Zelda title. That's like a totally new. Oh, not to mention being able to play GameCube games, because we all know what's coming with that, right? Hey, it's Lucinda! Oh yeah, and Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. I am looking forward to that. I've heard it's great fun. How much freaking life does this guy have? Like, come on. I got places to be, my main man. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. His name's Ochu. Yeah, I hear great things. Like, you've been saying great things about it. Scarecrow's been saying great things about it. Oh, that's right. They're poisoned. Lulu, back it up. I was kind of hoping that, like, we would kill him by now, but we are not. Ugh. Dang it, all to heck. If somebody is dead, yeah, Twilight Princess, Prime 2, all those things. Maybe I should wait to stream Metroid Prime 2 when it comes to Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, I didn't even, what? I thought it was coming out in October. Oh. Man, I don't know how much life this guy has, but I guess I could. Boo! I was just gonna stream it on my Wii, but Mo's like, Smash Melee! Yay! Well, you obviously have really awesome freaking Super Smash skills if you won a Nintendo Switch 2 because of them. Crazy. I could never do that. I'm gonna give myself an antidote. No, I'm gonna give him an antidote because. And then I guess I'll have Yuna come in. Oh, she has a lot more life now.
Ready.
I'm so glad. Okay. I'm gonna cure you. Oh, she has life too. I know. There goes the there goes the schedule. I don't know, because I guess they would release it, wouldn't they? They wouldn't hold Metroid Prime 2 back from Nintendo Switch Online. DJBJ! Yeah, somebody said something about Mario Paint. I've never played Mario Paint. I don't know what Mario Paint is, but it seems like... What did that do? What? Come on, get up, Waka. I don't know what Mario Paint is, but people seem very excited about that, and I don't really know. You're welcome. What's the matter with Kimari? You know what? We're gonna nope, lies. We're gonna do fire. Oh no, he's silenced. Oh, that's right. Okay, we're gonna go to Aron then, and we're gonna.
Let's see.
He's strong against water? That's weird. Dude, he has so much life. You know what? I'm just gonna keep extracting abilities from him. I bet Charlotte would like it. Is it like paint by numbers? Kinda, sort of? Oh no, I'm thinking of that Pictocross game that I've seen. Yes. Dude, for real. How much life does he have? 190. Okay.
Well then, what next?
Oh no. She's gonna die. Because she's poisoned. Oh, finally. Oh, and then Lulu died! Ah! Fast, but not fast enough. Dang. How many ability spheres did we get? One? Aw, I thought I was getting one every time I extracted. Dang it. Think Microsoft Paint in SNES, like Scarecrow said. Oh, it's Microsoft Paint. Plus GarageBand? Really? Well, that's wild. That is super wild. I bet Charlotte would like it, though. Yes, this is true. I do garden. Oh, speaking of, I need to water my plants. Because it's hot. And I need to trim all my vines on my window. Outer Wild. What does pray mean? Oh. Restores HP to all allies. Some HP to all allies. Wait, but that's an ability, not a... No, that's... What's the difference between this ability and this ability? Why are the symbols different? One takes MP and one doesn't. I like this music. It's pretty. When I pray, I don't get all my HP back. How odd. True. True story. This area. No! I gotta see how much life he has. How much life does he actually have? No. No. I don't want to sit here and waste time. Like, I am happy to fight, not this dude. He takes way too long. Way too long. Since we're talking about GameCube, I was able to get the wireless GameCube controller via Nintendo Switch Online. And then Mo says, I thought about it. I already have so many GameCube controllers. I already decided against it. They're all wired. Yeah, I have one wired GameCube controller. I was going to stream after this. What was I gonna do after this? I can't remember what I was gonna do. What were my plan? Oh, what? No! 2, 3? That guy and no. 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 I can't keep straight the difference between skills and abilities. No, skills and specials. I did not stream to plan Mario Paint. I did not know Sariba. Oh, is there like something over here? Is there like a... I knew it! No. 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 I hate that guy. Maybe... No. See, what the heck is a skill as opposed to a special?
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Like, I am just irritated because he just took me so dang long. I just want to keep moving. Oh, I got 3? Nice. Okay. It's going to be another one. Okay, now what happens if I attack that wolf and kill it and then I flee? Do I get any experience or do you have to kill all the baddies to get any experience at all? Because I don't want to fight another Orchu or Ochu or whatever his name is. Like, he took me a while last time, but maybe I was just not being smart. I don't know. Probably. That is probably the case, actually. Ah, okay. Okay, all right. Kimari can scan, correct? Nope, nope. White magic is scan. Okay. I used the scan ability in Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth all the time. When HP is low, it performs Ochu Dance, which inflicts silence, darkness, silence, confusion, and slow. Beware of its poison claws. Vulnerable to fire. That's it. No, I don't want to fight this fella.
Training, huh?
We're just running. I mean, like, there are so many. Something that's a pace changer. Well, I was thinking something like Bionic Bay, which is very limbo-ish. I'm really looking forward to playing that. That looks super good.
You're famous.
Oh,
The daughter of a famous summoner, helping those who defy Yevon. No two summoners are alike, but you're something else.
You are a summoner too?
The name's Belgamine. Well, Yuna.
Whoa.
I think fate has brought us together. Shall we make the best of it then?
Are we gonna fight her?
A contest of aeons. It would be a good chance for you to hone your skills. That is, if you wish to.
Yes.
I'm ready.
I just got a new one.
But I have healed your aeons.
Oh, thanks for that.
Shall we?
So we're all fighting Aeon against Aeon? Oh, this was probably a bad idea. Wait!
Whichever Aeon you want.
I have one that looks kind of... Oh, wait. Maybe not. Dude, I don't know. I know. She's wearing... She must get incredible... Oh, what? I can't use this one? Why? I think I'll do Ifrit because he has more life, I guess. Yeah, some shorter games, or I was going to do like a shorter game during the week and then a Zelda game or a Metroid game on Fridays or something like that. Shoot, I can't even remember what it was going to be now. I mean, the only thing in the foreseeable future is Final Fantasy X for a while, so I don't know. We'll get there. We always do. Who knows what'll even be released then? Immune to... Oh, that's Ixion. That's who I was gonna call. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's my guy. What is... Oh. Okay, I don't have null thunder or whatever. Why is she using my Aeon? That seems weird.
Don't hold anything back. Show me what you've learned.
Okay. I guess we'll just do that again. I don't understand. So I'm fighting against... both my Aeons are fighting against each other? It's a cool design, though. I was gonna say, he's gonna freaking kill me. Maybe not after this one. Can you imagine? He's like, my life is low. And now I gotta, like, lift up the earth and, like, chuck it in his face. I don't have the energy. Not today. I feel that. Note that this Ixion used haste. How is it that it may use magic that Yuna's Ixion cannot? She prayed at the temple too, so she was also granted the right to summon him. Her pony dude. Oh, select abilities in the Aeons menu to find a list of new abilities your Aeons can learn. For example, if you teach Valifor the ability Cure, it can heal as well. Oh, that would have been really great to know before we did this fight, but now we know now, so I guess it's okay. I didn't know you could teach your Aeon's abilities, but that does make sense. Stop it! I can't heal myself? Of course I can't. So everybody has the opportunity to summon the same summons as long as they do the trials at the right temples. So that means I could get Dead Fishman someday. Dead Fish... man, Laser... McLaser Eyes. Or McLaser Eye. It was only one. One laser eye. That looks fun. Oh! Well, that's it. I'm dead and I'm dead. I died. I know. Yeah, Dead Fish Man, McLaser Eyes. Yes. You know exactly who I'm talking about. He's gonna...
You have a lot to learn.
Yeah, yes. I do. Thanks for that. Okay, but I did learn...
But you have spirit.
I did learn that you can actually, like, take your... You can teach your... What is that? You can teach your Aeons... Possessing the summoner's soul? What does that mean? Did you want to try a fight or two on original strategy track? Oh, yes, I do. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, possessing the summoner's soul allows Aeons to learn abilities by expanding items. Select abilities. Okay. Oh, wow. Here's a list of all available abilities that will appear. Oh, and this is what you need items for. Got it. The item cost for each ability is also displayed at the top right of the screen. On the left is the amount of items currently in stock. Oh, 4, but I need 2. Okay. On the right are the amount of items left after the ability is learned. Items are spent when Aeons learn abilities. Got it. And abilities for which there are insufficient items will be displayed in gray. Okay. Wait, I'm confused. That's its official name now. Yep. Dead Fishman McLaser Eyes. Aeons can learn most of the same abilities as one of the characters, but there are some abilities that are unavailable to them. This concludes the Learn tutorial.
Study, Yuna, and grow strong.
Okay, that was worth it. That was totally worth it. I needed to know that information. Because I do find it odd that you can't heal. Like if Yuna is going to use... Okay, wait. Okay, wait, how do I... Can you not... Wait, he can do all those things? How do I go to status? No, abilities? Can I not do it right now because he's basically dead? How do I get up to abilities? Null Shock, Null Tide, Thunder, Thundara. I can't get up to abilities. Oh, yes I can. Now I can. I do that from here. Okay, cool. Reflex? What's that? Raises party's evasion. Oh, wow. Here is high potion, X potion, mega potion. Boo! Wow. Okay. All right. That's good to know. That is excellent information to know. Oh, should I... Here. Okay. There's going to be a chest back here, right? Yeah. See it.
Fight, fight, fight.
That's all we do. It sounds like a... It sounds like when you're playing a keyboard and you have it set to trumpet. It's like an electric, like... I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I definitely like the arranged better, but that's what it sounds like to me.
Oh, yeah.
The arranged sounds great. Boom. I do like that little background. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's kind of like at the background of Final Fantasy VII's fight theme. There's like this, I mean, there's one part where it's interesting to see, like, sometimes I feel like humming one part and sometimes I feel like humming a different part. This sounds more like Final Fantasy music because it's a little more dated, and so it reminds me, yeah, it reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy VII, the original. Warms my heart. The arranged version is nice though. Oh, I know another JRPG that's great that I highly recommend. I recommend Xenoblade. I played the original on the Wii, and then I also played the definitive edition on my Switch, and I love it. The definitive edition is so much fun, and they basically arranged the music and the soundtrack as well, and they did a great job with it, and it was wonderful. I loved it. I thought it was a great game. I had never played a game that was that big before. We need Waka, man. Where the heck is Waka? He's gonna freaking annihilate this bee in the face. Yes. Knew it. Yeah! Good job. Good job, you guys. You did great. I think I need to heal some people, though. Like Yuna herself and Aaron. Yeah, I definitely prefer the arranged version, but this isn't bad either. I actually really like this music. This is some of my favorite music we've come across so far.
Whoa.
This is the moonflow.
Oh. I can't do that. I can't whistle.
Moon lilies. They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
All I can do is this.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars.
That's all I can do. I can't actually like whistle a song or a tune.
We're not waiting till nightfall.
Well, I had an idea.
Then, once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
I don't know. He's probably taking a nap. Are Lulu's eyes red? They are. The pupils are red. I think I knew that before, but it just didn't compute in my head. That would definitely be a sight to see, for sure.
Hey, we better hurry or we'll miss the SHOOPUFF.
SHOOPUFF? That's some kind of boat?
What is a SHOOPUFF? This is what Sknoo's been talking about. What the heck is a SHOOPUFF? No, SHOOPUFF? Maybe I'm saying SHOOPUFF. Ride the SHOOPUFF. Is that what Sknoo says? Is it Sknoo that says that?
Whoa!
Is it a boat up in the sky? That is a SHOOPUFF?
This is a SHOOPUFF.
Whoa! Let's ride!
Yeah, let's ride!
All right. We board soon as we're ready, huh?
Oh, I'm ready, baby. I want to get on the back of one of those things. Who here has ridden an elephant? I've ridden an elephant.
I'll walk at your side.
I rode an elephant at the San Diego Safari Park. I think that's what it was called. Is that the place where they do the cheetah run? It's not the zoo, but it's like kind of like a zoo. Oh, wolf. Yes. Yes, I have ridden an elephant. My sister's ridden a camel. I have ridden an elephant, and I've held a baby kangaroo. I have held a baby kangaroo. I have a picture, actually, of myself holding a baby kangaroo. I can't get you milk right now, baby. You're gonna have to ask Sissy for milk. And. Okay, never mind. SOS Null Shock. What? Okay, that means they can't get poison. Magic defense plus 5%, but also magic defense plus 3%. Why couldn't they have just been like, this is magic defense plus 8%? I've held a baby kangaroo. Some friends of mine, when we were living in Austin, I did the lashes of, they own currently the Austin Aquarium. And I did the lashes of their daughter, their oldest daughter that was like 18 or 19. And she came in for this full set of lash extensions. And she like had this bag with her, this like drawstring bag, this soft drawstring bag. She said, sorry, I'm late. We had a bit of an accident on the way here or whatever. And I didn't know who she meant by we. And I was like, okay, it's fine. You know, and she went in, she was like, I'll be right back. She went into the bathroom. And then she came back into the room and she goes, yeah, he just, he had to something. I don't remember what it was. And then she pulls open her drawstring bag and there was a baby kangaroo inside. And I was like, is that a kangaroo? And she was like, yeah, this is Rocco. Charlotte. She asked for milk. Can you get it for her? Oh, she says she's gonna get it for you. Why? Yeah, but I don't think you need to worry about that. He didn't pull that many out. Grab one from the you know what? I think there's one in the fridge already from this morning. That's safer. Yeah, and I was like, I'll do your lashes for free. Yeah, so I got to hold him. I mean, obviously animals weren't allowed in the salon. Like, I should have told her, we can't have him in there. But I was like, what? So, yeah, I held a baby kangaroo and it was pretty great. A Joey. Yes. Yes. Long time ago at some random circus, stuffed into a box with like 20 other kids. It wasn't the magical experience I was expecting. Yeah, I feel like riding an elephant would be a lot more magical if you got to ride through like the jungles of, I don't know, Thailand or something like that and be sitting like on your own elephant, you know, like one elephant to you. Stuffed in a box with a bunch of other little kids doesn't sound like a magical experience at all. It was me, Ander, and I think Ander's brother. We all sat on the back of the elephant, I think. They are quite tall. You know what animal has incredible eyelashes is a deer. If you look at a baby deer, oh, I've seen some birds with some pretty incredible lashes too. But a baby deer has unbelievable lashes. Crazy lashes. Okay, so I get Fire Strike and Ice Strike with this double edge. I get Strength plus 5% and Strength plus 3%. I get Magic plus 5 plus Poison Touch. Oh, but then I lose Piercing. Magic Defense plus 5, Defense plus 5. I will buy this. I will buy this. What does SOS Null Shock mean? I think I do want all of these. Yes, please, and thank you. It'd be a miracle to get good lashes on a Roo. They're very jumpy. Yeah, so we went to their house later, and they had 2 baby Joeys just jumping, just around, running around in their backyard. They were getting ready to transfer them somewhere else. And I was like, this is a fever dream. I cannot believe this is happening right now. So I have all these pictures of Charlotte, like, hanging out with these 2 little Joeys. It was really cute. Okay, but he doesn't have any... Okay. I have 15 of those. Better make it 20. Because I die a lot in battle.
Shoe-puffs. I haven't ridden one in so long.
What? You've been on one of these?
I mean, they are gigantic. They are much bigger than regular elephants.
Remember?
Shoop-uff shook. Yuna fall in water.
Well.
Shoop-uff scoop up Yuna with long nose.
Of all the things I thought was a shoe-puff, I did not imagine an elephant. It's not even puffy. When low on health, it auto-casts Null Shock. Oh.
Yuna had fun. Kimari happy.
I do like that. Okay, what time is it? It's 4:23. Is there a... You're telling me there isn't a save point around here? What is that blue fellow? He looks like something out of Star Wars. Dangerous when Shoop-Uff's close. Want to be smooshed? This guy shows up all the time. He looks like Wedge from... I think you have all the same weapons and stuff that Owaka had, right? Oh, got any armor? Magic defense +5. What is Null Tide? Ooh, but that gave her 10% more life. Oh, a stone ward would have been nice for all those basilisks. Yeah, I think I've got most of these. Shoot, I was hoping there was a save point somewhere because this seems like a really good spot to... Well, either way, I can put my PS5 in rest mode. I want to ride the Shoop-Uff. Null Tide, anti-water. Okay, all right. That does make sense. The temple pays for it, huh? Okay. There's no save point around here? Oh, there is. I don't think so.
Please, we beg of you.
Impossible! Impossible!
What's wrong? This guy won't let our chocobo on the Shoop-Uff.
Impossible! Impossible!
It is kind of big.
It's just not fair.
I don't think a chocobo would like to ride a Shoop-Uff. Why doesn't he just walk alongside the Shoop-Uff?
So what? We just leave him behind?
Just like rope them together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like it's that difficult.
It is no good. We will have to find another way. We will find a ford where we can cross on foot.
Yes, Captain, sir.
Do the Shoop-Uff swim?
Take days.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
It makes you immune to soap powder.
That's our captain.
Yeah.
I want a chocobo. I told Charlotte when we went to the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth concert, I would get her a stuffed chocobo, and then I ended up getting freaking COVID, and we couldn't go to the concert at all. It was so sad. And I mean, I could get her a stuffed chocobo if I really wanted to, but you know, I'm so sad about that. That was such a disappointment. Okay, this is where I'm gonna leave it today. We're about to ride the Shoop-Uff. It's not even puffy. I expected something furry. I expected something covered in either feathers. Oh, well, they have chocobos for that. I expected something like, honestly, there are these creatures in Hilda, the show Hilda on Netflix, that are called wafts, that are like these big circular things that look like big dog heads with little tails, and they just fly through the air. That's what I imagined a Shoop-Uff was. Obviously not a waft, but like something like that. That's what I thought, but I was wrong. Definitely didn't expect an elephant, but I actually kind of love that. So we'll pick this up back tomorrow, and I'll be back here again at 2 p.m. And then I do not stream on Thursdays, so we'll stream tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow, and then I will also stream on Friday. But I feel like this game is interesting. Well, I remember what Wolf said about playing through this with a friend, and like they would do story stuff, but then her friend would do all the grinding while she didn't know about it, and then they would come back and do story stuff together. And I can definitely see this because there are these areas like this area right here. If I have time tonight, what I should do is run around and do some grinding, just a little bit. Maybe not like for hours, but I feel like I should run around and do some grinding because that big plant thing kind of kicked my butt. Well, I guess Waka died, but I just felt like all of a sudden he had 7,200 life and he was like the only thing we ran into out there. So obviously I have some sphere grid work to do, and I've got some, you know, I could do a little bit of grinding, but whatever the case, we will ride the Shoop-Uff tomorrow. And I'm glad I got to at least save. That feels better. I was like, I left my PS5 in rest mode last night, and I don't love leaving it in rest mode for too long. But, all right. Well, this will be it for me today. I appreciate everybody being here. Seriously, listen, look, we've got Raven coming to hang out with us. We've got Mo, AJ. Man, look at you guys. Yeah, the stronger, that's how these games always are. It's like if you can kind of do some good leveling and stuff, you don't want to ever be on the, the lower end of the baddies that you're fighting, because then it makes boss fights really hard. And the boss fight I did, was it just yesterday that I did that boss fight that took me forever? I feel like I was in that boss fight for like 45 minutes. I could be wrong, but it felt like so long. Because I was mostly just like, how do I keep my guys alive? Every hit took almost one shot, all my dudes. And that was really, really hard. But seriously, I appreciate everybody being here. And Stroutlog, it was lovely to see you. Everybody, it's so lovely to have all of you here. I was just saying earlier today that I saw this reel on Facebook today. I don't normally scroll through Facebook, but I saw this reel where it was just kind of a montage of a bunch of people doing nice things for other people and just doing good. And it was the monologue that Emmett gives Lord Business at the end of the Lego movie, which if you haven't seen the Lego movie, highly recommend it. It's great. It's a great time. It was like, you are the most important special person. You don't have to, I think it starts out with, you don't have to be the bad guy, but it was something about you are the special, and the prophecy may have been made up or whatever, but it still is true. It's about you, and it's about me, and it's about everybody. And I got so emotional, and I like almost started to cry, but my friend Sydney was about to come to my door with her kids, and I was like, you gotta like keep it together. Like, oh my gosh. And then, funny enough, she and I started talking about, when she came to pick up her kids, we got talking about movies that have made us cry. But it got me so emotional because I know that the world is a really crazy place, and there's a lot of craziness, and there are a lot of people out there saying that everything's terrible. And there are a lot of negative people out there, but I really truly believe that there are so many good people out there, and there is so much good in the world as well. It just doesn't get the same recognition because it doesn't get the same views. Negativity will always get more views. Negativity and fear always gets more views than good. And I just hope every one of you remembers, especially when times get tough, that you are important and that you matter, and that each one of you is the special. So don't forget it. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your support of me and my channel and my little family. And I love games, and I love streaming, and I love spending time and hanging out with you guys. So I will see all of you guys tomorrow. So everybody enjoy the rest of your time zone wherever you are. And I'll be back tomorrow, and we will pick up with... I will have to message Sknu on the Discord and say that we are about to ride the SHOOPUFF, because that's... is it Sknu? I think it is. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. That's what happens. I feel like that happens every time. Either I'll get like 3 new people that come in right before I'm about to sign off, or I get raided right before I'm supposed to sign off or something. I feel so bad. If I could stream longer, I would, but I just can't. 2 to 4:30 is my cutoff. So boo. But I'll be back tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. And remember to stay excellent. I'll see you guys next time.